Hello, today's devotion is for Thursday, February 11th, and today we're going to take a look in Exodus chapter 17. So, Exodus 17, and we're going to look at verses 8 through 13. The Amalekites came and attacked the Israelites at Rephidim. Moses said to Joshua, "Choose some of our men and go out to fight the Amalekites. Tomorrow I will stand on top of the hill with the staff of God in my hands." Joshua fought the Amalekites as Moses had ordered, and Moses, Aaron, and Hur went on top of the hill. As long as Moses held up his hands, the Israelites were winning, but whenever he lowered his hands, the Amalekites were winning. When Moses' hands grew tired, they took a stone and put it under him, and he sat on it. Aaron and Hur held his hands up, one on one side, one on the other, so that his hands remained steady till sunset. So Joshua overcame the Amalekite army with the sword. So there were three major things that stuck out to me in this passage. One is kind of a continuation of what we talked about yesterday in a spirit of power. Obviously, there's a lot of power to overcome a literal army, but what is critical within that is that it was combined with the faith that Moses had. The rod that he was using was already a symbol to all the Israelites of all the things that had been used in Egypt, and since they had left Egypt, and so him being willing to stand there in faith and believe that symbol and his faith in God would make a difference in their battle is important. And so there's also this component, I think, of endurance. Anytime he started to lower it, out of weariness or whatever the case was, they started to lose. And so I think that as a symbol of, continue that faith is not, this one-time activity or so calling upon, power or spirit of God isn't just this one moment and one prayer, and then it's all there. It's this continual, journey and growth, and finally this other component is that when he was feeling tired, there were other people there. There was support. So there was Aaron and Hur that literally held his hands for him, to keep them steady while he was able to sit and rest. And to me, that is the support that God also grants us when, even in the weariness, we continue to hold on to that faith and the power that He has over our lives. And the fact that it came in human form, in these two other people at our sides, also instills to me the importance of community and spiritual community and the support that we can have for one another. So I know that there have been people that have been really supportive of you and helpful within your journey. I am to a point where I would hope, and I think I've talked about, that you could rely on me for things. And sometimes you felt like that was a burden, and you don't want to share, but things that you can share with others, and be there for support, just like Aaron and Hur were for Moses. I'd like to be there, and I hope that we both can be supports to others when they're feeling tired, and remember this promise of support through the endurance and through that tiredness to restore us when we are weary. So again, hope you enjoyed and hope you have a wonderful day.